Hi, Mahmoud. Hi, Rafia. How are you? Hi, Tomal. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining in. I'm not sure if you can hear me well. Sending love to Bangladesh. How is everything? So, Rafia, do you maybe have a link to your profile? And sorry for my mic quality because I'm remote, working from my beach house. So sorry for that. Hello to India. If you guys want me to review any of your profiles, now it's the right time. Hi, Aryan. So, Nix, I think that's a great question. So definitely the new trends are anything related to AI. I've been talking about that a lot on my previous streams and in my previous videos. And I think it's super easy to start. Pretty much nobody knows anything about the field. So it's super easy to become sort of an expert very, very soon. And an entry point for me would be data entry, because it's not too hard to do. Everybody needs it. There is so many jobs. So I think that that is the right answer. Yeah, shoot your questions. Mahmoud, untapped skills, as I said to Nix, I think definitely anything related to AI, because the world, as we know it, is going to change tremendously. So yeah, I think that, being an AI consultant and starting your AI consultant agency is something that can tremendously change your life. And it's so easy because there is so many materials available online right now, and you can just, go ahead and start it. Imam ljude, svoje tu. Streamu. Nix, do you maybe have a link to your profile? And did you maybe see my previous videos on how to rank and, how to start bidding and all of that? You're great. Thanks for that. So this is a good question. How I manage multiple projects in team? It's very difficult to manage. So there is two things. One thing is I have an agency called Brydoc. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but because we have a team now, it's easier. But at the same time, I think that you can really start, outsourcing services. So something I always recommend is to go ahead, create detailed charts, detailed spreadsheets, and then find people on Freelancer, on Upwork, on TopTal, people per hour, wherever, Fiverr, and then, kind of check them before, see how good they are at what they do, and once you find that, then you can really build a team without ever having a team, without ever having salaries. And whenever you get a project, you just outsource the project, you just do the communication on one part with the client, one other part with the agency, and that's it. Thanks, Rafi, a lot. I appreciate that. And this is cool. This is actually my first stream ever. So that's quite exciting. Yeah, Nix, please send me your link. Yeah, and shoot the questions. I'm not planning to stay for long, maybe for another 15, 20, 30 minutes. We will see how it goes. So yeah, now it's the right time to ask anything you want to ask. And if you like this stream, please make sure to like it, share it if you can. That would be great. And yeah, that's it. I cannot see the link, no. So I'm not sure why. Hey, Goyal. So the first thing is to establish with the client what is the big project, how does it work, what you need to do. I always sign contracts. That's super important, which clearly lay out, what we agree on, what are the deliverables, when are the deliverables. And then I set specific team members to manage those projects, or I manage it myself. And I set clear milestones, when we are going to deliver what. We always work in Agile or Scrum. I'm not sure if you're familiar. This is a methodology where you basically divide things into sprints. And every 2 weeks, you present to the client what has been done, because this way you keep them in the loop, and it's much easier for them, to stay on board and really understand what's happening. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but I think links don't work. That's too bad. Let me check if I can do something. Yeah. Hi, Daniel. You wrote that a couple of times. So you accused me and I showed you my profile, which is #1 on Freelancer. So do you have anything else to say? Nix, can you try to reach out to me on Freelancer? It's freelancer.com/u as user /Brydoc, and just send me a message there and I will open it up on my computer. Vou fora. Na YouTube. Yeah. Tu sa strane, da vidiš. To mi je gori. Yeah, please ask more questions if you have them. My family will be coming soon in about 20 minutes or so I will have to leave. But until then, please. Nix, I can see your message. So just give me a second. Yes, I'm looking at it from my phone. The first thing that I would do is your profile photo. You're too far away. In my last video or one before that, I'm talking about AI tools you can use to enhance your photo. Even if it's taken from bad direction, it doesn't look too good, you can still enhance it with AI, and it's much easier. So that's one thing that's super important, because clients get attracted to the person itself, and if you're sitting far away at the computer, they cannot really see you clearly. That's one thing. So let me just read your yeah, I think the description is fine. Maybe it's a bit too long, so I would cut it down, or maybe just break it down into bullet points. I think that's one big thing, so they can understand really what you are doing. And the problem is, if you are mentioning you're, web developer and digital marketing specialist and everything, you are master of everything, and in honesty, master of none. So maybe you can say you have an agency, and then you have WordPress specialist, you have Shopify specialist, SEO. So present yourself as a team. It's going to be a lot easier than yourself, because nobody can do everything well. Cut it down in bullet points. And then lastly, portfolio. In the video where I talk about 10 ways to start freelancing, you will see that I talk about different tools to really make your portfolio look unique. So that can help a lot, I think. Goyal, internally, we currently use Jira, but it's a bit expensive for project management. And on the other side, I think there is a lot of free tools. I think one great tool is, what was the name? Notion. So Notion is quite good. It's free. There is a lot of free templates. And I think with Notion, you have everything you might need. Mahmoud, what do you think? What do you mean exactly when you say how does agency works? Hey, Nix, please write it here, because not on Freelancer, about other questions, so that other people can see it as well. So guys, any more questions? I see we have some people here in the stream, some new ones. Hello to everyone. So I think this is one of the most often questions that I get: how to stand out if you have like 0 reviews or only 2 reviews. I think at the beginning, it's important to be attractive. Like, you can say, and especially in your hook within your bids. When I started out, I was pretty much offering everything. I wouldn't say for free, but almost for free, just to get my reviews, just to start out, just to, get things rolling. And, in the hook, mention, do anything you can to capture clients' attention. Say like, listen, I'll do the first piece for free so that you can be sure of my quality. I will do, extra portion of work. I will create 3 templates instead of 2 templates. Whatever you can, to get yourself up and running, do that. At the beginning, risk a bit of time, do something for free, do something extra, because in the long run, it's going to be super well worth it. When I started out, so 6 years ago, my first project was $9. And now we are negotiating a $700,000 deal, so almost $1 million. And you can see where you can go in a span of 6 years. It's absolutely incredible. And at the beginning, I also had 0 reviews. Freelancer was maybe even more competitive than it is today, because it was crazy amount of bids. And I said, okay, I will do this for free. I will do this cheaper. Just give me a nice review. Let's do something together, or give me less money or something. So let me try if I can write the link here. And I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. So here is my profile. Let me know if you can see that. Thanks, Gamer Boy. I appreciate that. And let me know if you can see the link. Nix, if there is, of course, always. All right, just Vicky, I think, as I mentioned before, it's super important, to stand out at the beginning and to explain to the client what they will be getting if going forward with you, and what they will be getting if they go forward with them. So that's a big difference. Uh, Amir, I'm not sure what is a super chat. It's my first time here on the live stream, so please guide me. All right, let me check this here. Just give me a second. But this is quite cool. Okay, it's maybe here. Oh, there are some super stickers. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, hey, Dimitris, how are you? Hey, Amir, what do you mean why award percentage drop down on freelancer? Sorry, not sure about that. And can you please let me know what is the video and sound quality? Because I'm transmitting this from my MacBook, so it's an integrated mic and an integrated camera. Dimitris, I'm not sure about this SFC. What would that be? Maybe just something I cannot recognize. Hi, Muhammad. Short form content. So yeah, I think short form content is one of the biggest things right now. I'm always hiring for short form content. The problem is that so many people just copy other teams' examples, and then they think they will be hired. But it's super important that you bring something fresh in, because nobody wants another Alex Hormozy, nobody wants another Iman Gaji, nobody wants those guys, because those guys are those guys. And if I'm hiring for myself, if I want to grow, I want to be Matt Starkey, and I want to somebody who can do something different for myself. So I think short format is great, but to always bring something new, something fresh to the table, your creative ideas, instead of just, typography that is moving in a similar way, drops in, drops out, whatever is the name, and so on. So be different. That's my biggest thing I can say. So we use Slack. I think Slack is an amazing tool. We use it on daily basis in the agency. It's a little bit expensive, but there is also a free plan, I think. On the other side, ClickUp, I absolutely think the same. We just moved from ClickUp to Jira only because we have more and more development projects. But before, when we had design projects, development projects, I don't know, the SEO, pay-per-click, social, whatever, then I think ClickUp was great. And especially for sales, because the interface is beautiful, and I think it can really serve the purpose. Amir, let me check about that. Yeah, now everything is frozen, so even the part with the super chats, it doesn't matter. I just enjoy having you here, so that's fine. So what tools do I think are must for any agency? First of all, the team. That is your biggest tool. That is something that you cannot disregard. So in order to have a great agency, you need to have a great team. That's the first tool. Then in actual tools, I think communication tools, email, we are using Gmail for communication on like day-to-day messages. We use Discord and Slack. For organization of business, I think for small business, Notion is great. For bigger business, maybe ClickUp or Asana. Those are great tools. And then what else? What tools for agencies do we use? Other than email and communication and organization?
Slack.
Yeah, I said that. Christo, I do not use auto bidding ever. I never used it. I never tried it. I think that you can get into problems. I tried I do not know if you guys saw, but Matt, CEO of Freelancer, was in Croatia a couple of days ago. He sat with me on the podcast, and I was the first profile that got the auto bidding ability, the write my bid thing. And I think it's honestly shit. So I think it's improving. Eventually it will get there, but it's taking some weird details from your profile. It looks super weird. I tried it once. It looked horrific. So I said no more. Instead of that, I use a great tool which is called Clippy. And with Clippy, I pre-write my bids for different projects, let's say for SEO, PPC, design, development, different portions of design and development. And then in Clippy, I store all of my bids like templates, and I just copy and paste them, copy and paste them, copy and paste them for different projects. This way, they're always unique. And something else you can do, you can feed your bid into ChatGPT. You can feed client's proposal into ChatGPT, and then say to ChatGPT, listen, write me a custom response. I want to get client's attention. Write me a custom hook, include my template, include everything about me, and write it for me. And you will get much better result. It will take you just a little bit more time, but it will be brilliant. So yeah, Mustafa, I spoke about that with Matt as well. So I hope they will be bringing it down soon, because I understand the struggle of new freelancers. It's not always easy. So I hope it will be, a lot easier as soon as possible. I'm working on that. I'm trying to help, but yeah, it is what it is right now. But the bits are getting refreshed. There are things that you can do to get free bits and so on. So try to check with the support team. That's the best I can do. And guys, let me know what is the time where you are. Let me know where you are, and yeah, I would like to meet you all. What is your, introduce yourself. What is your name, where you're based, what city, what country, what the time is, to get this conversation flowing and going. Anup, where are you based? India? Ah, nice. Hi, Goyal. Hi, Mustafa. Very nice. What is KPK? Let me Google that. That could be something big. Sorry if I'm not aware. This is super hard to pronounce. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Sorry. Hey, Chris. Nice. What part of India? I need to take a photo of our first live stream because this is super cool. Yeah, great. So who wrote? Aryan from Gujarat. How do you pronounce that? Gujarat, India. From Jaipur, nice. Mumbai, great, brilliant. So Tomal, for some reason, my chat is blocked. Let me try to rejoin. Please be here. Just give me a second.